Date, this is a serious matter.
Oh, okay, we're going straight into this. Jesus. Okay.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
Uh-oh.
So Sejima's body was
What?
discovered.
Holy shit, no, literally everybody's dying. What is going on?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a
What
vase
the-
in his mansion.
What the fuck?
That can't be.
And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
I feel like this is the genocide route. What is going on?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea. Not here. Where is she?
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Maybe it's clue under the rug. I looked at the rug but didn't find anything other than a few erotic manga. The boss is a Fujoshi. Everyone loves yaoi here. And the computer.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Haven't seen that animation before? That's so cute.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
So Sejima. Why?
Hello?
Why? Boss?
Girly! Uh-oh. No! Don't lock me out! Don't lock me out! Don't do that right there! That's so evil! No! No! Guess I just have to go back here. I'm pretty sure the other route I didn't do here, it's like immediate, like I have to hit the TV, I think? So it's like Boss confirmed the serial killer?
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Mouse. Oh.
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Put the medicine shelf. Let's investigate the TV. Frog.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak?
Stupid little grin that you have there, Date.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Girl, we should know to not drop chemicals. Oh my god.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Okay, we're back to like this setup.
This is a dangerous dream. But we must continue.
It's a butterfly now.
An analog TV. It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
So what happens if I rip it? Okay, that did something with the TV.
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
It was a bird. Just open it again like I did last time?
That was close.
Seppuku. Ah, throw?
Like this? What?
The TV just fucking absorbed it.
I only threw it lightly. An oil drum, television, and torso. A naked torso.
Hawk?
Is that a serious suggestion?
Anything can happen in Somnium, right? The torso might talk. Maybe in a southern accent.
Why in a southern accent?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I might as well try. Excuse me, you know a gal named Iris? What's that, partner?
What happened? Did you get something?
It said, "Why are you talking to a mannequin, you idiot?"
Are you sure that isn't your commentary?
Ain't no talking torsos.
Well, shoot.
Oil drums new.
Dante. Hurry.
Yeah, look inside, I guess. Why is it all pixely like that? That's weird.
Ugh. What does this mean?
Oh, the bullets.
Maybe you can use them in that gun? Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Not the cat! Not the cat! Hello? What the fuck? Okay, now I'm just confused. I don't really know what info we got from that at all.
What happened during that Somnium?
But at least Iris is still alive! Yay!
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
We did see Congressman Sajima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
It's so uncomfortable.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
the way the voice actor said it really sold that line.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Because we don't truly know, like, So's connection to all of this. Like, we know he's connected to the Kumakuras, and that he got fucking killed in their last route. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Peter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
You know a politician named So Sojima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
But the now message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile, I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Connected.
And the little freak is still alive is the downside here.
Hey, it's Kaname Date, where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there, I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
I swear to God, if you, like, haze me again.
Shit. Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
He's such a little freak.
Anyway, let's go.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Baseline, not at this moment. Oda, I want you dead.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
He's gonna I swear to God, Oda.
Yeah, and?
I want you to
You
take a good
dumb
look at it.
little bitch! I know what you're trying to do.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
I didn't even get all the dialogue options, but now we're gonna get fucking tased again by this little loser. Oh Jesus Christ, they're not tased. What the fuck did you hit me with a frying pan? You little freak, we can't have anything because of you. Oh, Iba's still on the job though. At least, okay, at least this time, Iba stayed alive. That might be good for us.
My head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
So now let's go arrest Oda for assault.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa!
What just happened?
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
What is going on?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but
Are we still are they like gonna die again? Are we still doing like the video live stream route? Yeah, this is all the same. So I think Oda is gonna get in that damn bear suit again.
Iris.
But if she is the killer, is like she like calling us from that place right now and then doing like the video stuff, or does she have like accomplices? Yeah, we still have 6 people. We don't know. One of them that's on the left side, even above Soap, Boss, and Pewter and Moma and Rohan. So it's like these people I can see maybe being background people we meet, but not this person. Who is this? And I'm assuming, are they still all gonna be dead? Probably. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, it is different. Oh shit! Okay.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
That's me on
Hang
my,
on,
on my
Ota.
period.
Help is on the way.
Ota cramps mood board.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Okay, well get her off of there. Like,
Backup
right
is en
now.
route to this location.
Like, get her off.
Pursue the culprit.
Get her off of there.
All right, I'm on it.
Feel bad for the poor guy. Yeah. I mean, okay, the death one is just kind of like, yay, death, in a sense of like, he's gone. But then this one is like, he's just sitting there suffering, and like, I actually wouldn't wish it upon like anybody. It actually like, oh god, yeah.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing.
I don't trust you because I played that other route first. I don't trust you, girl. Getting out because he tried to save her. Which, like, I will always be an Oda hater, but like, in that moment, you do have to be kind of brave to like, do that. And now, and like, yeah. Or it's like, forever Oda hater, but like, in this route where he survives, he is kind of the GOAT for that. I can't lie.
We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Any furries in chat that can tell me, do fursuits float or not? Oh, Iris and Oda.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Ow.
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Go
All right, boss.
investigate.
I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Alright. Okay, a lot of places to go. Let's go to the warehouse first.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
So I'm assuming either Iris was taken at some point in this car, and then Ota took this car to follow. That's like the other main thing I can think of. Or the two of them came here willingly. I don't know why they would though, because I don't think they said anything about fingerprints in this car.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Oh wait, what? Oh, huh?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
About 10 minutes later,
No, now I'm just
Ota
like, what?
appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
And my guess is they were both in this car, and then something happened, and this car got stolen from Ota. Someone with gloves that didn't leave any fingerprints, like, stole the car with Iris still in it, and then Ota stole this car to chase after them. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Sorry, no, he's like, let's go meet girls, but Date just seems like you're asking him on a date.
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
We need each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Dude, we need to teach these people about what being gay is, because it would change their world.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Dude! Jill's packed with cardboard boxes at the cop on the scene. He said he wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Shadow's on the left catch my eye. Oh, that's what it is. I literally can't tell what shadow Date was trying to look at over here. Something on the floor. What is that? Square object.
There's something there. Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
What is this?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
I do like about this casual little Date lore. He likes his little chocolates.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue.
Let's just go in order. Let's go to the diner first.
Who might you be?
Girl, I was knocked the fuck out on your floor like literally last night. I've been here multiple times. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Is she okay? About last night?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Maybe she just is in shock? I don't know.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
About that photo.
Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What the fuck is going on with his dad's face? What the hell is that?
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota.
Girl, I think your husband might be a cryptic.
They've helped me
Cryptid.
so many times. I am such a burden. They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where's your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Okay, there's a better look at him. Okay, so he's just weird looking. So that is a mustache.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Okay, so she's really not good at handling, grief, it seems.
What? What is going on here?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red, but it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
I know, I'm like, okay, baby Ota before he was weird. That's so cute.
Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on? Do you see it?
Is it her, like, brain?
Part of her brain is
Yeah.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
blue, which means
Mayumi has an illness.
Nah.
I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh. Oh, that's really sad.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
That's why she probably didn't remember last night, or that she went to grab stuff for Ota. That's Seth Firewatch reference? No way. We clearly know that Firewatch invented dementia.
I see.
Man, that's sad, but yeah, like, oh my god. The women in this game can't take a break, dude. That's so sad.
So that's where those weird comments are coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
That's sad.
Well, is that all?
Like, why have I actually felt so bad for Ota so far? Like, I thought I was his #1 hater.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
I hate this guy still.
How did you get in?
I still hate him so much. What do you want? Do you know Iris?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him a picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I don't trust you, bitch.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
But your connection to the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book.
Loser. Loser who reads.
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Are you finished here?
Shut the fuck up, bald guy.
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So, Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
And he's got a gun. Okay.
This guy has a handgun. So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
This is the time to guide him go like, nuh-uh.
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Based. Alright. Let's go to the hospital.
Are you okay?
He told me, Syriax. I think, Iris isn't out of surgery yet.
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine.
Yippee!
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Ota. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
That's so sweet.
Ota was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
I wouldn't quite say amazing, but I won't bring your mood down right now, he told me. About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye, but I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Okay, random, name drop here. Have we heard that name?
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica, and I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like that name's gonna be important somewhere, because that's like a random-ass full name drop.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
I guess that's all we do here. Go see Mizuki.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
Oh.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
Honestly, she could probably take them.
I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Let her be. Let her beat people up, Date.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Head his ass, Mizuki.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
She's so funny. I'm sorry, she's so funny.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. She's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
She works in a different police department. You wouldn't know her. Corkboard on the wall. Now I can read all the little fluff text.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos?
Something about cuckoldry?
No. Those are husbandry videos. You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
This is so stupid.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now.
Yeah, Dante!
Get ready.
Why the
A
shrine?
little karate outfit, that's so cute!
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
The way he's saying it.
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
He's so pathetic. I love this man. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Dante!
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see.
Dante!
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no. The way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark. The blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Jesus!
Huh?
Whoa, ew, Date, what the fuck is that face? Ew!
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Girl, you're a god.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Date's like, please don't fucking punch me. I think Date would die. I think she
Yeah,
can kill
you're right.
somebody with her fist.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Where are we going? Okay, headquarters.
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Okay, huge.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Okay.
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
I'm sure they're calling it 812 just because it's a fucking 7-Eleven.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Interesting. I have no idea how to connect that right now either.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Hi, boss.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk
Oh,
now.
we're gonna go talk to Oda now.
He's out of treatment?
Will he actually talk to us now?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Right. Hey, yeah, about hitting me in the fucking head, kid.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
I can't be too Oda shut up about this, because I'm like, he did just survive a life or death situation, so I'll let him be a little bit delusional for right now. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No,
About that thing on Nile.
sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Just talk!
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
He did just save her life, so... I'm gonna be so real. Think you can, like, let the fake accounts go for the fact that you quite literally saved her life.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
But the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
He looked traumatized by that chocolate. What happened to you? What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah, before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Is he not saying anything because she's literally staring him down right now? I don't trust her. About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Oh?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Okay.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
You totally could have told us this. Like, yeah, it's a big deal. Obviously, it's illegal. But come on. Is that worth, like, lying about, like, your alibis for a murder?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Oh. Whoa! What? Hello?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
What is little bro up to?
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information
Oh.
inside his head.
Doc, he just got out of surgery. I don't think we should force him to do a sink right now. He's gonna open a dark fountain. She's in a box. This is the first time we've ever gone into his brain in the Somnium.
Can you please take me with you?
Well, just real quick. Okay, we got one new person. Just here. Okay, that's just the dad. And the dad's dead.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Me?
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're here.
Is this the cold storage warehouse? Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Are y'all stupid? This is literally where he almost died. Of course he'd be dreaming about this.
Hey, that's...
Polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Oh my god. Yeah, this makes it- yeah, no, I agree, this makes a lot of sense for him.
I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
Somnium scan. Activate.
The thing on the floor. Iris. Bear. Ota.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
This is so stupid.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
Talking like a true anime protag.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
Oh my god, we're so small! Oh, these are really long. Punch.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Get his ass! Oh shit, okay, this splits into two routes.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay, what options do I have? A lot of plates? What are these?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
What happens if I breathe on it?
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
We're out of options! Tessa!
Oh, A set. Fucking crawl on the ground. What the fuck?
If this was another, I would have died already.
Is that a reference to the anime Another? Is that like an actual named reference to another anime? Let's say, I also noticed that the bear had, his, mother's knife. That got me to one route. I feel like the next time I do this, I'm definitely gonna have to look up what the other thing to do was. I'm not really quite sure.
No! I will fight destiny! And win!
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Wooden box. I mean, the wooden box just fell, so I might as well go look at it.
4 minutes.
Break it. What the fuck? What the hell?
Even with my spinning Iba kick, I couldn't do it.
What the hell was that?
The amazing Iba kick doesn't do it either. My tornado Iba skywing kick is not working.
This game's
What am
so
I-
How about
stupid.
something other than a kick?
Yeah, that didn't do anything. Yeah, what if I try pushing it?
Push it over to Ota.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Okay, I think I can use the forklift. Okay. Swordy? What the hell is Swordy?
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
I guess I chose the right thing.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Guess I'll try.
2 minutes. Hurry.
I'm working on a computer. What if I go over to Ota? What if I encourage What happens?
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered, "Yeah, I am cool, huh? From now on, this is my stage."
He's such a nerd.
There! Why?
How? How? What's the other route gonna be for? I can't necessarily guess what other way this Somnium would go.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Did Iris take her knife or oh maybe? Yeah, we didn't see why she walked up to her like that.
Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
Yeah, because the bag was
What are you
there.
talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Chocolate.
I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
I mean, obviously he was, but yeah.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
I guess the knife, because we saw that in the Somnium.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I wonder if anyone has drawn them together. There's no way there hasn't been at least one person.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris, because...
Is the cars in this? I guess so.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki man chocolate. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What?
Go pay you $10 I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita.
What is this? What is this? Tota Cannon. This is so funny. Was it made by Among Us Boobies? would definitely fit in. Excuse me? Do I gotta start making cringy Tota fan art? Don't tell me you haven't thought of it. The idea of it being a ship has never come into my mind until Kai brought it up. We had been on Date and Renju this whole time, okay? But then we found out Renju was Pewter's boyfriend. I could get behind Aiba and Boss Yuri. I think that would go hard.
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Hello?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
Okay, to be fair, boss, I feel like you shouldn't have said anything. I feel like you should have let her try to explain what the details of the case were and see if she got it wrong.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much.
Yeah, I also don't buy it, but I also don't know why she's lying.
Killing her wasn't enough.
Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Mayumi, do you have a Twitch channel?
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words.
She doesn't know what OBS is. Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she's full of shit. Were you the one who stabbed Oda?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed it.
Yes! I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
What's Cyclops killings?
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota...
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Oh shit, we're going straight into another sync. Okay.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well...
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours. At least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Okay, not doing another sync quite yet. Okay. Let Boss and Peter know.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
You said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
That poor man.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
I can think of as Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
But why?
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
I remember us saying that last time.
True.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes. But this is only a theory.
A game theory. Why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory.
A game theory.
It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
I don't even, it's like, I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to think. There's so much info from so many other routes. I'm suspicious of Boss because we saw her shoot So in the fucking head.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed, and they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
I can't rule anything out. Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital.
Not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You... I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot, but ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. And we're both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets. I had it good. But We were drowning in debt, and there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork.
Jesus.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
Loki, this stream is making him a little bit more likable. Still a little freak, but...
Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Ota, if you say so, do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
You're such a good mom. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah. How do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that, but it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
You can be a short story writer instead. When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Jesus, Ota. I mean, again, he didn't know it was dementia yet, but like, Jesus.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
Man, the voice acting is so good. That's so sad.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything. But Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
I feel bad for him.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Okay.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Bye-bye, Ota. I guess we're just leaving you crying there.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was. But a thought occurred to me. Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
Iba, Are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course. A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Okay. I've been connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Okay.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
I kinda don't like him. He looks scary.
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
I kinda don't like him. Do you wanna get some food sometime?
Huh? I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the receptionist.
You asked me out before, didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you. I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
Okay.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Bitch!
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8. A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the—
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
Foiled?
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old
Interesting.
hag, of course, demanded that I follow.
For the gated manor, did they go to So's place?
But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street, and thus we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return
Goose
home.
was cooked.
I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Always at the damn scene of the crime.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
I'm gonna move over there because I don't want this man staring at me because he unsettles me. But once I get here, I'll probably end for today.